Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Doom, Gloom, and Zoom. My name's Quick. I've been here the whole time, or at least I'm trying to be, and I'm here with the following players, believe it or not.
Hello, 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 and the name is Tobias, and I will be playing, as always, our dear sorcerer tiefling, Nia.
Hi, I'm Finn. Will be playing Fajidera, another tiefling, but wizard this time.
Hello, I am Ash, and I am playing our traumatized elf druid Andromeda.
Before we start, I believe our dear friend Finn has something to say.
Yeah, I made a bingo card. I won't read every field for you, but I will say that everyone is allowed to say their favorite field that exists in this bingo card, and we will be playing it during the sessions. And so don't be confused if someone suddenly cries out bingo. It's not in character, probably.
I think my favorite is Nia and Fetchidera hating each other.
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, I'm sorry!
It's okay.
Then it's memes.
I also like Andromeda's eye fries. For clarification, it's not only about Andromeda's eye, it's about her technique in general.
I love the Nia and Andromeda vibing, and the sidetracking what-ifs important lore discussions.
We are good at those.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite.
That's okay.
You love all of them.
Also, before we start, I want to roll Fajidera's gender, because I forgot it all the last times, or pronouns, because Fajidera is indeed gender fluid, and I completely forgot to switch up their pronouns. So, I'm throwing dice around. Yeah.
What pronouns
Plus-
we got today?
Plus is female, minus is male, and blank is everything in between. And they use their pronouns this time.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, we thought in today's session we'll do a little bit of a time jump backwards into the past to where Nia was still up at the office with Andromeda and Earth-2 fake name in NameTech Tower, the most famous tech company in the world that we all definitely have heard of before. Wink wink, and was not a invention that I did after we finished the last chapter. But yeah. Anyway, before we start, any last words?
Nah.
Kate.
Well, does anyone recall what Erzu said at the end of last session?
No.
My guess
Me
was... I
either.
think they were like, don't you know me? And we were like, no. And then they were like, I need you for something. And then we kind of cut off there.
Yeah, well, welcome to NameTech Tower.
You supposed to say thank you?
I think Nia is still flabbergasted by that high-ass fucking voice. He's like, huh? Huh? What?
Now, you may wonder why I brought you here.
Broad
Yeah.
is a word to use.
I mean, did my associate not bring you?
I would more define it as threatening us and kidnapping.
Are you two kids?
No, but kidnapping does not only
Then would more be
cover-
like a dog snapping.
You know what? Why do I even bother?
You bother because, otherwise, what happened to my associate in the elevator will probably happen to you too.
You mean
Nolan?
your melting employee?
I wouldn't describe it as melting, more as, becoming liquid in an awfully painful manner.
Why?
However you want to put it, it was disturbing.
It
to say at
was.
least.
Truly was.
I sure hope so. I worked hard to develop this method, so I would at least hope it's painful and disturbing.
Why? Do you want it to be
I'm not a
disturbing
good
and painful?
person.
What?
I'm not a good person.
I think we figured that out. Like
Yeah,
hours ago.
it took me long enough. Anyway, do you all have any questions before we start talking about the more important matter I brought you here for?
Can we go home?
No, that's like the only thing you can't do, I'm sorry.
Is that the only thing we can't do?
That's the only thing I can think of that you can't do right now. Feel free to suggest other things and I can tell you if you can do them or not.
Alright.
So anyway, Nia.
Huh?
How do you like coffee?
Why does it sound
Why?
threatening?
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'm thirsty for some coffee and I'm asking if you want some.
No, thank you. You just said you are not a good person, which doesn't lead me to trust you.
I'm
And
not a good person, but I have standards. I would never poison my political opponent or someone I, mandatorily volunteered to appear here before me. I would never poison someone. That's a foolish
do not-
way to kill someone.
I do not trust you, so no thank you, no coffee for me.
Unfortunately, this is not a voluntary decision. And not the question I asked you. The question was if you like coffee. Do you like coffee?
I don't drink a lot of coffee. No, I don't like coffee.
Okay, that's good to know. What about you, Miss Dragonheart?
What about me?
Do you like coffee?
That is entirely up to the situation.
It's a good answer.
R2 takes out a notebook and a pen and writes something in it and then puts the notebook back again.
I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. Anyway, I think you're wrong, my associate who has died, who has offered to replace your door, which you refuse. So, like, have fun paying that. Doors today are, like, really expensive. And, you all know that Shadera Anka.
Why?
No one asking questions, yes or no.
You just told us we were allowed to ask questions. I am asking questions. Only following your
Touché.
orders.
That's on me. I do apologize. I'm asking because they're currently on the way here. And, yes. Do you know them?
Again, that depends on the situation.
You're telling me you know someone. But if the situation arises, you don't know them.
Exactly. Glad we're on
So
the
you're
same
not
page.
a snitch in that case. Which, good for you.
Sorry. I don't feel what I think this whole situation is so hilarious right now.
On one hand, I'm kind of terrified of this person, and on the other hand, I can't take him seriously because of the voice.
This is what makes it so unsettling. Have you ever watched anime?
And that person will do a monologue.
Oh
Oh
god.
no, your poor voice.
I was
I'm
about
not
to say,
looking forward to it because I'm already in pain.
Drink
Please.
milk with honey.
Yeah.
please do not strain your voice that much for a D&D campaign, please.
I'm a scare actor. I'm an actress. I'll do what it takes, and if it's just for the bit, everything for the bit. Anyway,
Let's continue then, I guess.
I'm trying to think of a way to get Nia out of the office, to have him be kicked out.
He's just done with his shit and goes?
Just go like, I don't need you right now. Whoosh whoosh. I don't know.
Okay, I got an idea.
I-
Let me drink something, then we can continue.
Ah,
I was about to say that Nia was about to reveal that he lied about the fact not liking coffee. That was a bland lie.
Yes, please do, because Airfu does not like lies.
Also, by the way, were we at the topic of suddenly forgetting things, or remembering them, or whatever? By the way, the fact that I do not like coffee, yeah, that was a planted lie. I just didn't want to tell you the truth at that moment because I certainly do not trust you.
I mean, it's understandable that you don't trust me, given the situation in which we've met, and that I did confess to being a good person. But when there's one thing I cannot stand, it's being lied to. And in that case, I must ask you to leave the office.
Airfu snaps, and the door opens.
I guess he walks out the door. Like, good luck, Dromeda. Please come back alive if possible.
we'll try. And you
It
too.
entirely depends on Miss Dragonheart.
That's unsettling.
Well,
They snip
Right.
again, the door closes behind Mia, and now the tiefling, the elf and the human are alone in that room.
What do you want?
well, Miss Dragonheart, I wanted to tell you a little story before we come to the point that I asked here today. Andromeda is, in some languages known as leader of humankind, and your last name, Dragonheart, speaks of bravery. So your name, Andromeda Dragonheart, could be translated to as the brave leader, because dragons are brave, hard, shows passion, and that's like the two qualities a good leader should have. I personally am lacking the bravery and passionate, yes, about some things at least. And after I heard what had happened yesterday night at our dear president's mansion, I just thought maybe I get the illustrator, the person behind it all, in my office to talk with them, or with you, about passion, bravery, and leadership. And well, that's why you're here. Oh, and because there is a teensy tiny, whiny baby favor I have to ask of you. But first of all, and most importantly, why did you kill Alehukanka?
I didn't kill him.
You did not. Then why did my associates have to remove his dead body from his mansion? Remove all of the evidence and make a stellar complex for cloning disappear when you didn't kill him. So what I'm asking basically, if you did kill him, why was he dead?
I suppose I didn't kill him on the spot. He must have died afterwards.
So you're telling me a former military officer did not on purpose kill a person, their enemy, so to say, who is responsible for stuff they have gone through?
How the fuck would you ever know that?
I know a lot of stuff. The question is, how much of that are you willing to find out?
How much are you intending on revealing to me or to
Entirely
others?
depends on you. My question is, as a military officer, you did go through medical and killing training, basic soldier stuff. Did you not?
I did.
Then please tell me, why did you not finish?
Erfu said that in air quotes.
Why did you finish or not finish the killing of him on purpose? Do you know how much trouble I had or my associates had to go through in the last 16 hours just to fix your mistake?
I never wished to kill anyone. I never wished to be violent. I never wished for this.
Do you? The people would believe that you didn't mean to kill the person that's responsible for years of trauma to you, and that he
Course
just
they
so
wouldn't.
happens to die coincidentally.
I know nobody would believe me. Why do you think I haven't told anybody?
Yeah, well, as far as I am concerned, you owe me and my associates. We had to fix your mistake of cleaning up, leaving no evidence behind, which is also one of the reasons MX Kankar is currently on their way here. Pick up a little
In air quotes.
present I have for them. Now, are you willing to work for the money you owe me, or to do me a little favor, so to say?
I have 2 questions. Perhaps more. First
Please,
of all,
go ahead. Ask as much as you like. Talk as long as possible so I don't have to, as this voice hurts.
what kind of work are we talking?
Well, you would have to get your hands dirty a bit, but as far as I can gift that to you, words are weird. As far as I can guarantee you, you would not get in trouble with the law again.
Would I have to hurt anybody?
It entirely depends on how you go through the tasks I give you.
What kind of task?
I will elaborate when your whole party is here, because as we've established, Miss Dragonheart, Miss Brave Leader, you're the leader. You have to agree. You're the one responsible.
Fine.
Is that a yes?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll
I can sense that you have a few more questions.
have to discuss this with my friends.
That unfortunately is not possible. I need a yes or a no, or you will not leave this room
And what if I say no?
alive, at least. If you say no, well, I think we find a different arrangement. Are you aware of the murder accusations of your dear friend Karanka Bachidera?
I am. Yeah, at least I read about it a couple of years ago.
Yeah, well, I think the same source of news would be interested to find out about the demise of our dear leader. So what I'm saying is I'm blackmailing you.
Yes, I do understand that.
I just thought I'd say in case you did not understand that. Trust me, the last 24 hours were very weird, with a lot of dense people who did not understand that I was blackmailing them. I am a bit enraged about that, because how stupid can you be to not understand that you're being blackmailed? Jesus Christ, that's not that deep. Anyway, do I have your agreement?
How about I will agree to do your work. However, if I do not agree to the kind of work, I will not be doing it. And you, and if I do not,
help it, I will try to keep the work you're doing for me on the correct side of the law. I will not be responsible for illegal activities of others that are not contractually obligated to be loyal to me.
and another thing, Nia and Pechidera, if I say yes to this agreement, Nia and Pechidera,
I got tea on them too, if you need help convincing them. I can blackmail them too if you like.
I do not. In fact, I was going to say that if I say yes to this, you would have to let them go with no accusations against them.
Well, as far as you're concerned, right now I only have tea on you to
Yeah.
criminally indict you. The information I have about the other two is less precarious, but also still something they do not want to be known publicly.
Then you have nothing on them. Nothing you can blackmail them for. You have no reason to hurt them. They don't deserve that.
Technically, yes. Practically speaking, though, if they really want their secret to remain secret, they should also agree. Anyway, should I have them called up upstairs?
I suppose if you wish so. There's not really a lot I can do, is there?
Give me a second to be another person so I don't have to talk this way much longer. Jesus Christ, it hurts. Ah.
What? What is happening?
No.
Ouch! I'm in pain.
If I could, I would toss like a coin towards our dear DM because of the pain they just went through.
Yes.
To change their
Is
voice
that
like
coin
that.
Yes,
screaming?
we have to give Vig a tip.
Wait, did you say the coin is screaming?
Is the coin screaming, Tobias?
Nein, the coin is not screaming. The coin was very well taken care of and
Oh,
very well fed, and it had a head pad before, so it's not screaming.
I tried
Jesus
to
fucking
get a
Christ!
I just wanted to have a bingo. I have tagged what the fuck is happening, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. Also, how the fuck can you already have a bingo? We just started.
Wait.
No, I only have like one the free thing and one another, and I tried to get the screaming coins one.
I have drawing.
Anyway.
Drawing is also
Oh,
We're
drawing!
downstairs in the
True.
hallway
Where? Oh.
now. Where there's an announcement on the PA system. Insomnia and Fachadera Kanka, please come up to the 60th level. Thank you.
What the fuck?
60th level. Honestly, that's way too much walking.
There's an elevator, bitch.
I don't think I would have ever said that in my.
I just had to do this one.
Still, I want to do something as well. Damn, I never thought I would say that, but I agree with you. That is too much.
Just use the damn elevator. Jesus Christ, you don't have to walk that much.
But
Nia
please.
replies to the voice ding dang dong. Thank you for the information.
where is
Ding
the
dang dong.
elevator?
Don't steal my thunder. The ding dang dong is my thing, bitch.
Where
Nia
is
just talking to the announcing thing.
I would be happy to know where said elevator is. I haven't seen it yet, so if you would be so kind to tell us instead of letting us run around the perimeter any longer.
Nia should know where it is, cause he used it already. Twice.
I am a very forgetful person.
Fuck off. Ding dong.
I have
ding.
ADHD.
Announcement ends. Is that an ADHD alert?
It isn't. ADHD alert is out of character.
But we already had it before.
Did we?
I don't know. And anywho, I think they just explain the way to us and we go up the elevator.
Does anyone have a fighting with an disembodied voice as a bingo?
No, sadly not.
2 hours later, because that elevator is still slow as fuck, while there's still a human pile of a
Oh,
liquid human
Pachidera
pile with pocket chocolate inside. Y'all reach the top floor.
Can I
and
take
go
the pocket
into the
chocolate?
office. Nah, the pocket chocolate also melted.
Aw.
What is
like-
pocket chocolate?
It's gone. It's gone. It's a gun.
I really wanted that gun.
How can it melt? Oh,
And-
by the way, Nia and Pachidera just were on a team.
So you're asking how the gun melted, but not how the human melted.
The human was an ass. He can melt.
you know, priorities.
Yeah,
It's more.
the
I'm
gun
kidding,
is
no.
more important.
It's more plausible for a gun to melt, which is metal, than for a human to melt. So yeah, you got your priorities on straight.
Yeah. The poor gun. Also, Nia and Pachidera just agreeing.
Yeah.
The awkward elevator, it would be so awkward with them standing in an elevator.
2 hours.
Pachidera was looking something up in their notebook. Also, she owns a book, right? Then she would just read.
Still awkward.
Yeah, probably for Nia. For Pachidera, not.
Question, is Nia just standing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Also, it's not a fiction book. Pachidera is reading. It's just a book with chemical formulas or something.
Oh,
I
God.
do sincerely
Thanks.
apologize for cheating like that on the bingo, but y'all are standing now in front of the closed door to the office.
Well, the door is closed, or is it closed?
Oh no.
Oh god.
It's a closed door.
Well, I will be nice. Pachidera's talking. She's not destroying the door. She's knocking with her real hand, and she does not have the strength to destroy a door.
Why? Can't you just use the mage hand, please?
No! Like, for knocking in a office building, I will not use the mage hand. Like,
That's
I
the only field I am missing to a bingo.
don't say it!
I'll take
Now
this
you don't get a mage
personally.
hand!
Now we don't get a mage hand.
Anyway, please roll a d20.
Oh god.
Pachidera is a weak wizard. I guess she has -1. I can't even get the natural. I got a natural 1. So I got a 0. I got a 0. Or a -1, I don't know.
Goes to the door, knocks 3 times, but knocks so weirdly that the door just breaks.
No, she has no strength. So how should she break a door?
Yeah, never mind. Just let me have my fun. Anyway, the friend snips, the door opens, and y'all are now standing inside.
I've been expecting you. And I hope you have condoned for lying to me, Nia.
No, not really.
Sorry, I haven't understood one word.
Glad to see. And if you can't understand
No, out of
me,
character. Out of character. I can't understand a word right now. What have you said? Please say it again. You don't have to do the voice. I just couldn't. I heard that you were speaking, but it didn't end up in my brain.
I've been expecting you. And I hope you have condoned for lying to me, Nia. That's basically what I said.
Thank you.
And Nia's answer to that is not really.
well, that's a shame. Anyway, I think Miss Dragonheart has something to tell you, as she just sold your souls to me.
You
Well,
what?
That's
That's
nice of you. I didn't need it anyway.
You had one
It
to
was
begin
a
with?
joke.
I never said I had one. Is there even
Orphan
is
fake
there
name is
anything
face forming
screaming-
themselves. Regardless of that,
Miss Dragonheart, please elaborate on the date, on the deal we have done.
and also roll a d20 and persuasion if you can persuade the two tieflings standing in front of you to accept the deal you've made in their name.
this one did that much. Alright, that's an 18.
Please elaborate now.
I would like to state that I didn't have much of a choice.
You always have a choice.
I did not.
You want to say something like that?
Trust me, said Chidera. I, in this case, did not.
Adorable.
Whatever you say. This person, she gesticulates to the leader of the namesake, wants us to do some quote-unquote work in
No need
In
to put it in
exchange.
air quotes, it's literally just work.
You refused to elaborate on what kind of work until my friends were here. Anyway, in exchange for not outing us for the apparently murder on your adopted father, Fitzgerald.
We did not kill them, and
We
my
did.
word has a certain degree of value to it. I could have destroyed those accusations, not in a public eye maybe, but on a more legal way, either way.
Sarah, I am afraid you overestimate the amount of power you have in this situation.
Oh no.
Your quote-unquote father is indeed dead. So you will have a hard time finding a lawyer that's trying to be on your side, given that I own half the city, and to
I
say the
wouldn't
least,
need a
I
lawyer.
got rid of evidence to suggest otherwise.
I wouldn't need a lawyer. I have not legally studied law, but I have indeed read multiple law books.
Oh, of course, shut your shop. If you think that will help you in a court of law, please go ahead. I won't stop you. But I do have good lawyers who have studied law, so maybe rethink that decision.
I do not intend to oppose you. I was just saying that you always have a second chance of doing things. You don't have to get blackmailed into doing stuff. That's adorable, to say the least.
Well, I think there's a certain person that was in your life that would beg to differ.
Well, she was and is no longer?
Well, I can help you with that if you so choose.
I do not care about stuff like that.
So you're saying that Tradera does simply not care?
I wouldn't word it like that. That sounds so vulgar.
To get this plot going. Yeah. Or should I say... No, I don't think I'll say that name yet. But
You better do not.
yeah, I may not be a good person, but I'm wise in choosing my battle. If you... Not that naming you, that's a bad decision, I would never do that. But the past that's associated with that name, if you do not want that past revealed, you better should also agree to do that work.
You little shit.
Now I'm
I take it as a
intrigued.
compliment.
Now I'm intrigued.
That's how they got me. They know so much.
You see,
I'd like to reiterate for the record that I would never dead name you. It was a stupid thing to suggest of me, and I do apologize.
At least you're not transphobic.
Simply to stay alive, I choose not to. Even if in general, I don't have any reason to be transphobic in the first place.
you know, most people don't.
I think I'm talking myself into a corner right now, so I'm gonna shut up.
As I said, it's a little sad how you need blackmail material to convince people. Let's say I have a certain price if you want me to work with you.
You want money?
Money. Do you think I need more money? You said my dad is dead, my father is dead, so I will inherit it soon. So money.
I mean, I would have paid Miss Dragonheart money, but she refused.
I don't need
Well-
anything from you.
That's just plain stupidity on her part.
So I resorted to blackmail. I would be fine with paying you a fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
As I said, I don't need money or earthly
Please.
possessions in this case.
Please, name your price.
I want knowledge. I want information.
About what? My elaborate system
Know a
of
lot.
contracting.
You probably do know a thing or two about powers that are mostly forgotten, right?
To say the least, I do know quite a few things. As you may know, NameTech is the leading supplier of implants, cybernetics, and AI-controlled robotware. So, I do know quite a bit of how to harness powers that are forgotten. But please keep in mind one thing. No one actually knows how my tech works and is powered.
I do not. I'm not interested in how your tech works, but as
What
you
I'm
said,
saying
you
is
know
my
what
tech
they
works
do.
on powers that are long forgotten.
As you said, you know a thing or two. I think we can come to a deal here.
Sounds good to me.
Fachidera writes down. So you do owe me a favor in return for my work? Did I understand this correctly?
More or less, yes.
She writes it down. They write it down in their notebook. Oh, they not. So I am on board then.
What about you, Mr. Monroe?
I just ignore that you just used a name that I wished not to, but I agree.
Thank you.
They just get a death stare from Nia the whole, aka the whole time.
Fortudera writes down Nia's name. Fortudera writes down Nia's name.
She only has the last name.
Yeah, that's the one she writes down.
And David is actively trying to forget his last name out of respect for Nia.
Aww.
I mean, technically speaking, Dromeda should know Nia's last name as Nia's working for her.
She would just
And
accept
they signed
his
an employment agreement. So technically speaking,
She would develop a system where, like, all right, you don't want to talk about your past or last name. That's cool. Just, it's cool. Or she will probably forget the name. ADHD.
before we move on, anything y'all want to say to Earth's fake name?
No, not really.
Well, I thank you all for agreeing to do the work for me. See yourself out. I am quite busy, and I will inform you when I have work for you. And I know my name is quite complicated, so you can just call me friend. And if anyone asks what you were or are doing in the next few days, you are helping a friend. And in that case, I'm gonna shut up now and never talk to this again for the rest of the session. Yeah, anyway, goodbye.
Erfu walks out of the office and just is gone.
I have something to admit to the two of you. In my bag, I have a gun. However, I will not be able to fire that gun against anyone. That's why that person is still fucking alive. However, if one of you, is able to fire a gun at them, be my guest to take it.
I could learn it, but I would pass important opportunity to learn, so I have to sadly decline your kind offer.
Nia?
They are gone now, but if in the future they fuck up, just to put it like that, I will not hesitate.
Right.
I was about to say, didn't you just say in the elevator that you wanted a gun and you were sad you couldn't pick it up?
Because of it's fluid, right?
Yeah.
Also, if they
just-
were to ever lose their purpose for me, I would happily lend you a hand in exchange for a favor, that is.
Just theoretically, the puddle of the human had a gender, so at least some small bit of it, is it gender fluid?
Gender is
your
not
gender.
only gender fluid anymore.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Some
By the
part
way-
of that human fluid is gender.
By the
But
way,
that's how it works.
I decided you can't tag Fajidera as simply not care. And they wouldn't say it ever, cause like it's beneath their vocal manners. But Fajidera does simply not care about a lot. So
I mean, you did say the words that you do not care as Fajidera.
yeah, but
so that
Fajidera
counts
is
for
just
me
like,
as simply not caring.
yeah, Fajidera is not caring about being blackmailed. Like they did care a little bit, but they were like, oh well, they're blackmailing you with it, so I just simply say I don't care. Also, I didn't understand what you were saying, 'cause my brain just fucked up, so that was the safest thing to do.
In the elevator, there is Fajidera reading a book, Dromedar and Nia just standing there awkwardly, and please go ahead. The elevator once again is slow as fuck.
They really, if they're so advanced in technique, I am asking why they don't renovate their elevators.
Ding dong ding. The elevators are slow on purpose to fuck with people. Ding dong ding.
I could have expected that. So, if you want me to give my best in our future work, you should work on your elevator problems.
Silence. No PA announcement. Deep down, or like in a Life is Strange sort of fashion, top left on the corner, or top right on the corner, it says, PA voice will remember this. They are sad now. You have hurt their feelings.
Fajidera simply does not care.
Yeah, well, you all are riding the elevator down to the ground floor, so, please go ahead. Exit.
I would like to apologize to the two of you that I had to make that deal. I tried to, it was only me, but I'm sorry.
It had only positive consequences. No need to be sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Thank you.
But I am intrigued as why you thought it was okay to decide over what I was doing or going to do.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, as said, I didn't have much of a choice.
To decide over my path. That is, to decide over your path.
What would you have done if they had threatened to tell some of your deepest secrets?
We did not kill him. Every
We
truth
did.
will be revealed someday.
First of all, we did. Or at least I did. And you technically helped.
Well, technically he was alive when we left.
Well, yes, we left him alive, but he dies as consequences for what we did. So we
So-
are responsible.
It isn't murder.
It is murder. We
It
murdered
is
him.
causing death, but for it to be murder, we would have wanted to kill him.
For it to be murder, we had to be the cause of his death, which we are.
No. There is a difference between crimes where someone is dying. It was a robbery with death as. Sorry, I just lost the word.
It's fine, I don't remember either. I'm trying.
I am just googling.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a robbery resulting in death, not murder, which
Not
makes a
intentional.
difference in court.
Sounds like voluntary manslaughter to me.
Well,
Yeah, you
it
could also
might
argue
for
with
you.
manslaughter, but we were there to rob the crystal out of his breast, right?
Yeah, technically.
So-
Technically. Why is
well,
it only now that I realize we
I mean,
technically?
technically, that reason came up afterward.
Why did we break in and attacked him?
Anyway, suddenly the elevator comes to a stop. That elevator sounds here, I suppose.
Are we in the ground on the ground level yet, or are we still
No,
stuck?
you're stuck between the 24th and 26th floor.
Why isn't this-
25th. 25th.
Why isn't this great?
Why do I have to get
Suddenly-
stuck with the two of you out of all people?
The
What?
lights turn red and the session ends.
I love that it's. I love that it's with Fitchidera saying that.
I
love that.
Yeah, I love it too.
I hope you had fun. I know I did. My name is Rick. You didn't really care. And I'll see you in a bit, but please remember to be gay, do crime. Be crime, do gay. Yes,
Stole your
exactly.
sentence.
Be trans pro
Oh.
hands.
Exactly. Happy Pride Month, even though it's still at least one whole month after for the people listening.
Be
And
ace
yeah.
punch face. Legal reason I'm not coming.
Yeah, did anyone get a bingo?
No.
Nah.
No.
In that case,
Wait, I have
I
a
hope
second.
you-
Wait a second. I have to
Wait.
check a few more because I just forgot. Cause
in that case, lol.
I got two bingos nearly, but friend didn't talk to me about the screaming coin, and I rolled too bad to destroy a door.
I'm missing me and traumatizing mate hand, someone hiding, and yeah, then I would have
missed
gotten
memes.
bingo.
Did we? No, we did have like the memes, like the poor gun. So I don't miss memes. I missed the collector eats stuff, which is hard when the collector isn't here. So I got 4 in a row, but one is missing, and it's the collector.
Yeah, well,
I'm-
in that case, gay to crime, be crime to gay, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.